I had this game for so long on my PlayStation 4. I made some tea. It shouldn't be so long, so let's play it and let's try to complete it. There's the bread. It's not really bread, it's like puffing, you know? Some pretzel, I guess. Here's our man. And we get out. Well, we see yellow house, red house, some boat. What is the game about? See, I could open. And they following actually. The way. Can you swim? Will you go? No. Go right. Okay, let's try to get in here. Who's there? Open the door. What we got here? Ching ching. What's the purpose of the game for real? Ah, he making stuff. Let's talk to him. The man glances up at the approach, then returns to his work with a grunt. Mind if we interrupt for a moment? Shouts Steady Bird. See, we caught something strange this morning and we thought you might know something of it. It's mysterious as Brave Bird. There's a brief pause as the man stops hammering. He grunts. Wait. It appears he has nothing further to add. Ching ching. The man stands waiting, but there's no further response. Well, do you mind, guy, if I'm gonna drink my tea? I will drink it. Da-da-da. 2 minutes ago. Yeah, okay. Well, with some... Let's check our house then. We didn't check it properly. Ah, there's some woman baking, I guess. Well, if it isn't the brother's bird, what can I do for you, fellas? Steady Bird prepares to speak, but the question is intercepted by Hasty Bird. Know anything about maps? We found one. Ah yeah, no ordinary one, exclaims Brave Bird. It's mysterious. The love-shaped woman continues working sadly from a deposit to look up. Mystery, is it? Afraid I'm not the imaginative type, boys. We are old friends, the ordinary and I, she concludes, returning to her work. What map? The woman shakes her head. I'm a baker, boys, not a storyteller. What are we supposed to do, ma'am? For real. Dun, 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 dun. Let's go back. Alright. There's some kind of fisher farm. Who's that? Let's get into this door. Because, oh, chickens. There's some kind of... Wow, look at this. What's that? How to call it? Warehouse or how? There's a cow. Brave Bird sidles over to the chewing cow. You wouldn't know anything about the mysterious maps. Would you, old girl? He pretends not to wait for an answer. Dun. Crazy game. Wow, who's that playing on this flute? I guess it's called what? The musician nods but continues playing happily, shaking the morning's chorus. He doesn't care about us. Well, the last house right here. Hope we can get some answers of what's going on. I'm seeing the books. Let's see, boys. Could we? Unfortunately, we can't. What is that about? Are you a writer? Yeah, I'll be waiting a drink and sit by the fire, I expect. The man casts a dubious glance at the tiny stools before complying with his shrug. Behind them proceeds a friendly whir of mechanical sounds. Finally, something's going on. Bum, bum, I'm gonna get my tea. Wafers. Well, man soon approaches with a steaming tray. Singlosion's espresso rusted himself because they stare blankly. They're drinking coffee, I'm drinking tea. Here's his coffee, relaxing. The man sips cautiously, eyes widen. Now what you found? He chuckles at their astounded faces. Observation, that's all, folks. Come with the questions, and yours is plainly rolled in your hand. Steadybird agrees, ah yeah, then you are the man we want to see. He rolls the parchment between them. All in it. The old man deliberates for a moment before speaking. Seems what you... Yeah, I have you here is a variety of myths that brings about adventurous deeds and heroic feats. Ah yeah, brave bird leaps from his seat to pound Steadybird on the back. But there's nothing on it, remarks Steadybird flatly, eyeing the old man. The old man grins at his skeptical look. Ah yeah, it's a worthwhile adventure that begins with the unknown. This map has tales yet to tell. Wow. He turns to walk away. Ho there! What sort of tales? Calls Brave Bird. Depends, replies the old man. On what sort do you choose? He crosses the room, disappearing through a doorway behind the counter. Steadybird cows awkwardly. Neat guess will be going then. Air funks for the suppress price. There's no answer. I'm drinking my tea. And we're going for a ride. Or what? Haha. Yeah. Anyway. Can we swim? Or we have to go to the boat? There was a map. Options. Swap sticks. Cross save. Resume. Burly Men, let's see. Why start to lock? Can you get over here? To the boat, boys. Oh yeah, here we go. Finally get out of our village. Which way we go? Sea rats, remarks Steadybird, squinting. What do you reckon they're after? Steadybird frowns. I don't like it. Has the feel of mischief about it. Mischief? Oh yeah, Greensbury bird losing the sails. Wow. Whale. Am I loose? It rounds out the whale, but the men appear to be intact. A flickering ring of firelight cuts into the darkness before them. There are 3 girls here. Wow. Who are you? Join us, friends. From whence do you come? Asks one of the nymphs. So these are nymphs. We were sailing for adventure and heroic feats when this colossal whale fellow scooped us up, explained Steadybird. It's really very discouraging. A man can probably have an adventure at sea indoors as brave bird. Be confident, imagine with the wave become the wave, advises the second nymph. The others exchange mellow glances, nodding approval. Can't say I follow the sentiment in the remark, comments Hastybird, but if you'll advise us how to hop off this vessel, we'll be on our way. The great barnacled one brings us to a place we could not go ourselves, but those unwilling may depart through the fountain of the faithless, as the nymph gesturing sadly toward what appears to be hatch. Now, ship, she can't fit through that. Fear not, once the great barnacled one reaches the place of promise, he will open wide the gate that all may go out as they came in. So either we escape with no ship or wait for the creature to open his maw. Then it's not grandly. Time flows quickly in contemplation of the great one's splendor. He who chooses the path of waiting is welcome here by the fire. Brave bird's face shows alarm. I think we'd prefer to look around first. The nymph begins to sway, but all is darkness beyond the circle of the great one's love. You must first seek the enlightenment of... Found it! Interrupts Hastybird, grabbing a torch from the fire before them. Enlightenment. So, I'm opening another bag with wafers. Where we go? I'm carrying my torch. I'm eating sugar. Here we go. A few barrels left empty by the morning's interrupted work now float free beside the boat. The men can see them in a torchlight. If I were the puzzle-solving sword of Susan's Hastybird, I'd call that a solution. Ah yeah, they float, not saber, but not so well as our ship. Brave bird scoffs. What are we, landsmen? Arms and legs float well enough. Let's go. What? Literally just wears it. So now we can get down to the river, I guess. Is that the river? Doom. Ah, let's get to our boat then. Right? Or where? Nymphs are here. We need more torchlights or what? You cannot await the place of promise closed in this manner, friends. Or is it the new shadows? Departure you seek? Escape, I'd call it, grows Hastybird. We're feeling mighty faithless. There's a gasp from the nymphs. Then you must go at once, step through the door behind us and pull the cord to summon the fountain. But the barrel-closed man Take steps to evade the remaining conversation. Where the door? Is it? What's that? For real, that's the door. So I guess we're inside the well. Going through these organs. Hasty Bird is fiery with excitement. Summon that fountain, let's be off. Brave Bird grumbles eloquently from his barrel. Steady Bird looks worried. Is it? Where? I get it. Well, we're in the middle of the sea, I guess. Let's swim. Kind of lagging, you know. Why like that? Tyrion, the barrel-clothed man settled back to drift with the current. May as well see if this way it takes us, observed Steady Bird bleakly. Time passes. Brave Bird begins to snore raucously from behind. Time passes. Well. Sheep ahead. Sheep ahead. The shot wakes Brave Bird, who easily overturns his barrel, resurfacing a moment later to cough out. It begins! For real. Begins what? Who are you? What the devilry? Exclaims Hasty Bird. Who are you, man? Haha. The grim-cloaked figure clears his throat as he approaches. Greetings! Please climb aboard for a complimentary trip to the afterlife. Wow. So are we dead? Ah, well, replies Steady Bird, thank you, but we prefer the long way. There is long silence. The figure is masked, but the man feels distinctly that he is sulking. At last he heaves a desolate sigh. Do not willingly forfeit your souls, he pleads. It is quite painless, and I would at last be promoted from this apprentice issue rowboat. Another silence follows. Then he continues despairing, there must be a race. At this, Hasty Bird's face cheers significantly. Maybe you would be so kind as to lose. No, of course not. He sees again deeply. We'll race through the cliffs of despair, he explained mournfully. If the three of you pass me at any point, I lose. If I take the lead, however unlikely, I don't lose. If three of you pass me at any point, I lose. Meaning you win? I had not thought of it that way, but I suppose that would be the case, yes. Without waiting to confer, Hasty Bird sets off, paddling furiously. Well, we're gonna compete with them or what now? What am I supposed to do for real? How? So, three of us, we need to pass her. How to do that? How? Anybody could tell me? Because everything goes the same. How? I don't understand. Come, boy. Should I control? How to control you guys? Okay, could you? Hey, get out of me. What am I supposed to do for real? T. Should I do like that? Oh, look at that. What? That's all? For real? Anyway. Really very sorry for scuttling your promotion and all that over Steady Bird. It's not so bad, tries Brave Bird, you a boat, and that nice scary mask. I do have a nice mask, sniffs a muffled voice. Great, well, goodbye, calls Hasty Bird, paddling away. The others join him. So that's a Hasty Bird. What's that game? So the whitest one is a Hasty Bird. Trophy earned a long way. Where we go? Wearing barrels. Crazy stuff. I need one more tea, I would say. I'm gonna put one more tea. The sun goes down. We're still swimming. After a time, the men begin to notice something strange about the setting sun. Its course seems to be drifting gradually left. Whoa. Well, one more tea, boys. One more tea. With sugary stuff. What am I eating? Come on. Let's do it. Sugar. Cherry lady. Never seen the sun move like that. Brave Bird muses aloud. What is up to? How do I know, man? What is up to? Steady Bird looks worried. I have a feeling that it's more serious than the waywards. Did you know the wind can't seem to make up its mind? Yeah, far worse, realizes Hasty Bird. It's a curve we're caught in, and a mischievous one by my reckoning at Steady Bird. His voice growing more tense. We are drifting in a circle and faster by the minute. Brave Birds shout names their fear. Maelstrom. What? Maelstrom. From high above, the water's accelerating swirl is unmistakable. The men paddle furiously, but the widening vortex is inescapable. They are carried deeper, thrown against the rising wall of water. Wow, our 3 barrels goes down. It goes deeper. What? Wheeling fast as it narrows, the maelstrom swallows the barrels and drags the man from them into the deepening darkness. deep in darkness. Really. Into the deep in darkness. We are going down. Look at that. What's going on, boys? Huh. Literally falling at the bottom. Well met, Burly Travels, the voice is deep, musical. What's that about? Musical. Hello, stammers, Braybird, Oath. The absurdity of underwater speech only adds to the wonder apparent on his face. You've seen much these days, she continues, smiling. The man not unnecessarily. Yet you have not seen all, she peers at each of them. Our paths lie untrodden behind you. If it is in your hearts to seek these paths, another day waits. Hasty Bird clears his throat nervously. Pardon my interruption, ma'am, but we've no longer any vessel with which to seek them. Lost at sea she was. The silver luff ripples the water around them. You have traveled far without her, have you not? But do not be troubled, that which is lost may yet be found. May we meet again at the end of another path. Inclining her glimmering head in farewell, the creature slips silently away into darkness. In the quiet that follows, the men find themselves still sinking. Sinking, boys. And then Burly Men at sea. Where are they going? Where are you going, boys? It's kinda hot. I need air conditioner, I would say. Because it's very hot. Setting sun. Wow. For real. Setting sun. There is some coast. What is that? And the sun. Air conditioner is on. Why am I so hot? Anybody could tell me that stuff? Why am I so hot? So freaking hot. Well, anyway. We are going to go to the left. Wow, who are you guys? Ah, look at them. Maybe this is some sort of riddle or what? Anyway, Let's keep going. I don't know how to call that one in English, forgot. Even I knew before. Hey. Ooh. There's some small birds. Tiny birds. On the trees. Nice game actually. I mean, kinda unique. Let's get in. Oh, we're still seeing the same books, and then is it you again? Find a way to that door eventually, the old man greets them. The familiar has a way of making itself new when you look at it sideways. Never seen that part of the island before, I'd bet. The men shake their heads. Still have the map? He questions. Steady bird nods, silently passing it to him. And then, so... I see you managed to find those adventurous deeds. And did you met her? Who? Ah yeah, brave bird is first of the bravos to speak. Magnificent she was, like the serum of the old faiths. But she told us we have more to see. Ah yeah, it will be there when you're ready for another go. The old man gestures to the books. Those shelves are full of tales like yours, and all with paths left untrod. There's a twinkle in his eye. I even contributed a few in my time. Yeah, see, he continues. What's left unwritten in one story can fill others. If you've the inclination to sail again, have another look at that shelf. Burly Men at Sea, Steady Bird reads it aloud. Not a bad title, that, but what's all this numerical business on the spine? And how did he give them a sly look? That's another mystery. If we have curiosity for it. And one last thing, continues the old man. I don't mind telling you now that I was the one who sent you your bottle to sea. I have an hour to be tossed out for the next curious soul. Will you do the honor? What? Get out, boys. That's it. So what is was about actually? David Candelora. Some kind of story. Is a different person or? Let me read. %72% Metacritic. So that's it. I wonder, you're gonna tell us something else? Don't really understand. Here we go for another ride. Or what? She's come back to us, exclaimed Hessie, but more lovely than we left her. Courtesy of Barnacle Transport Service and Corporation, with Steady Bird from others on the side. Why that great blueberry bellyache did us good deeds? So here we go again, or what? Let's see. Here we go again. All endings. So is there different endings or what? I see there's something else. Could be. How he get it? Let's try to not talk to them. Is it impossible? Be welcome, wayward pilgrims, speaks one of the names. For who can receive the majesty of the great barnacle one? So that's the way of your return. How to see the great one journeys? This was daily, so that through him all may 1-5 please place a promise, predictable names, trade nods of approval. Will you wait with us here by the fire, or is the wave of the faithless you seek? Again, make this torch. And then can we go like that without those barrels? I guess we could try. That'll be our exit. Observes Hasty Bird eagerly. Give her a tug. But we aren't properly floated, contests the nervous Steady Bird. We can't go about tossing ourselves overboard without certain assurances. Rubbish grants, brave bird. Give me water and I'll teach you to carry me. Let's go. Right now without barrels. Fountain of Faithless. For the errand. Give me water, he says, growls Hasty Bird. Well, with water all right, and to spare any other request, brave bird aims a fish at his head. Shaking his head, Steady Bird begins resolutely to swim. Well, crazy. Swimming like that. Where are we? Let's go. We are not floating barrels. Should we swim left or what? I didn't get it. We passed that pyramid. Should we swim left side? Impossible. No. Oh, finally some kind of land. Land, ho! Steady Bird's sudden shot brings the company to a halt. An island! Oh, they hadn't noticed it before. Unconcerned by this mystery, the men splashed frantically toward it and clamber up painting. Recovering first, Hasty Bird stands serving the ball hill around them. Not much to it, he has observed, but it's dry land in any case. Ah yeah, but what sort of land? Steady Bird bends to poke the ground, which gives slightly beneath his finger. This is no rock, no dirt. He pokes it again. Castaway now. Water begins suddenly to boil, the island itself shuddering in an ominous rumble. Bradwell leaps forward with a green dragon and a terrified Steady Bird. This has the markings of a heroic adventure, or I'm a sea cucumber. What's that? Took somebody. Get out. Crazy stuff. Get out. How to do? With an eager yell, brave bird shadows launching himself onto the tentacle. Don't just stand staring, you blinded barnacles, help me. Before they can act, another tentacle flies from the water behind them. Haha, there's one more. Let's do, boys. So there's tentacle right now. Yes. As the whimpering creature tugs half-heartedly at its captured tentacles, brave bird addresses it. Seems we've a better game to make beastie. You ferry us to safety, and in return we'll detangle this little predicament you got yourself into. What do you say? The creature gulps, giving a quick nod. Something new. Right then, let's be off, commands brave bird, striking a leaderly pose. As the sun sets before them, the silhouette of distant island comes into view. That will do, beastie over there, calls brave bird. So they're still eager to please. The big creature gives a nod, speeding ahead. Free to go, behave yourself. Haha. Finish my wafer. The creature gives a salute and disappears into the waves. The waterfall appears it lit from within, drawing the men as it cascades down the rock face. Beneath its roar, they can hear the faint sound of music. What is that, Bob? Ah. I bid you welcome, travelers, pronounced the man. Thou hast wandered far, but thy quest is now at end, and I will not best bestow upon thee the gift long sought. The men exchanged eager looks. What might that be? Inquired Steadybird. The gift of an object materializes over old man's head. Music! That's the fiddle, observed brave bird. Music! Repeats the man solemnly. Steadybird gives an awkward cough. Very thoughtful of you, begins Steadybird uncomfortably, but we are not exactly of a musical band, if you take my meaning. Confounded, the old man seems to have forgotten his raised arms. When he finally speaks, his voice is strained. Then why has foe distributed my solitude? The man shrugged. We're pleased to leave foe to it, replies Hastybird. If you got anything here that floats. With a glare, the old man snaps his fingers and a raft appears in the water near them. Begone, and do not disturb me again. Music, music. What is that down? Ah, let's get on that. The man pushed off, paddling the raft beyond the island and into the night. Peek on. Here we go. Rafting. Rafting. There's fog. 4 p.m. I'm thinking, should I go out today? So where we get into once again same stuff. We meet again, bearded travelers. You have sought new paths these days, she smiles. The men not unnecessarily. Yet still others lie untrodden behind you. Her gaze is deep searching. It is well, for you bear the look of those who would seek them. May we meet again at the end of another path. Inclining her glimmering head in farewell, the creature slips silently away into darkness. Yeah, we met again. Her words seem to linger, leaving them quiet as they drift on in the fog. Where are we going? Setting sun. Yet again we came to that coast. This time by ourselves. On some path. Trophy earned, well met. Oh. Who are you? Boys walking. Tidin. Well, what if we will not get inside this house? Is our journey ends? Another ending or what? This is another part of the island. Ah, hey boy. We are back from another door. Had another go, did you? The old man greets them, smiling. Well, let's see it. So I guess, like, can we find all the stuff on this map? Ah, yeah, this is beautiful. That is. How could we? As they turn to the shelf, he nods at whether there's room for more up there. So this time we met somebody else, like the whale. How can I met all of them? This is another adventure. Maybe I'm gonna try to speak to somebody. It's a crazy game, you know? Hey, how about that stuff? What is inside there? Have something to say? Do you? But we met some different stuff on our adventure. And we put the book. I guess this is like, yeah, I started to get this game. It's kind of funny. I mean, it's not funny. I like this kind of stuff. Hey, baking woman, you have something to do? Sure, glad to see you boys back in town. The woman greets them greeting. Knew you wouldn't be away long when you both showed up without you. She turns back to her work. We chatted her up a bit, the smith and I think you'll find her seaworthy if you've any further mysteries on hand. Well... How about you, boy? have something to say. They can't be sure, but this ground sounds please. Ching, ching. Well, I wonder, should I Google for a while? Maybe I will stop or what? Kind of funny game. But did I meet all of them? Or everybody I could? Or not? Well, I wonder. Do you see me when you sleep? Barrel endings, no barrel endings. Weight endings. Ah. So we can get and sit with the girls as well. Oh, well, alright, let's go ahead. One more time. Here we go. Okay, so oh, he got his storage. I have to sit with them. The man fidgeted for a moment and Steady Bird clears his throat. If you don't mind our intrusion, we'll wait here with you fellas. Sit, friends, for those who follow the Great One there is no mind. Ah yeah, that's plain. Green's brave bird, the free man sees. There is a silence, and the nymphs begin to speak in turn. Within the Great One there is only to be. The Great One encircles. The Great One's kindness is as genetically modified potatoes. Men begin to nod off now, catching only pieces of nonsensical exchange as they fall into a deep sleep. Biodiversity. Final stop. Please exit through the front with your belongings. What? The path of waiting trophy. Oh, look at that. Are we on the ship? Or ship coming to us? Those long-haired imps let us slip through our stop, complains Hasty Bird as they sail out into the sunlight. Brave Bird merely shudders. May as well see where it is we have stopped anyway. Where are we going? Alright. Look at that. Totally different environment. Same birds. Angry bird. Bap 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 bap. Haha! Wow, look at that. Who's the elephant or what? Great lumping land rats, exclaims Brave Bird, ending away. Stop! The voice is deep and tenacious, the earth itself. Men and rocks stand staring at one another. Moments pass before the creature speaks again. You are small. Something about the naivety of this statement seems to ease the man. You rather large yourself, tries Brave Bird hesitantly. Thank you, rumbles the small mountain simply. Would you like a flower? I'm quite good at flowers. Oh, we don't want to be a barber, begins Hasty Bird in fact, but the creature is already turning. Maybe I will fetch free, rumbling happily to itself. The geological oddity thunders away. The man breathes sighs of relief. What's that creature? Rock creature. Dun, dun. Where are we going, boy? Should we go left? Follow that creature? Probably. There's something new. Nice weather outside, but kinda cloudy now. Well, I have done it. I have fetched the flower. The men turned reluctantly from the enticing safety of their boat to face the returning earthquake. Gently, the massive stone frost feast places before them what appears to be an appended tree. Why, thank you, gushes hasty bird, elbowing the snickering brave bird. What a nice flower, the big creature beams. What's that stuff? Now we are gonna go. Wake up, small beasts have thrown away the dreadful boat. Groaning, the men pick themselves up at the side of the now vacant water. Three faces suddenly grow pale beneath birds. I'm quite good at throwing, adds the creature proudly. Oh, smells hasty bird suddenly. Then why don't you take your precious flower and... Great idea, cousin Steady Bird. How about a demonstration? Hasty Bird glows as the creature breaks into a chaos of celebration. Hold this show, Steady Bird. There's a hitch. It's not a proper demonstration if we don't see it land. He pretends to think. That's a good point, admits the rock creature, seeking. Oh, I have an idea, continues Steady Bird, winking at the others. Why don't you throw us with it? The others gape in horror for a moment before catching. What an opportunity. We'll see your skill firsthand, chimes in Brave Bird. The creature who had been looking between them and suddenly resumed celebrating as the men clamber quickly onto the tree. Are you ready, small binks? Wow, kick us out away. Quite good at throwing. Why are you throwing us? After a few moments his smile begins to fade. Ugh. I guess the same island. Ah, we're gonna float into the sea again. Go left then, right? Sun goes down. No ship in sight, growls Hasty Bird. The brute must dust her elsewhere. As the makeshift vessel floats against the setting sun, there is a sudden splash. The men brace themselves, but the tree glides on unhindered. Twice more they hear a disturbance in the water, but see nothing. The evening stretches on, their confidence waning with the sunlight. It fears to face us in daylight, the coward snails. Brave bird, they wait uneasy. Alright. What's a crocodile? Foiled by the tree, the massive jaws of some unseen Leviathan crunch to a hole. A laugh bursts from Brave Bird. Poor beastie got something stuck in his teeth. Ah yeah, if it holds, stops Steady Bird. Iron Hasty Bird's refuge at the center. Ah, come on. Center. What to do? Like that? Ah. With a piercing screech, the creature disappears back into the depths. The men are still listening, but their only sound now is the soft brush of waves on wood. They paddle earnestly, silently, as the moon takes its place in the darkening sky. Here we go. Riding this boat. PM. I think that's my last journey in this game. And again, this creature. We meet again, birdie travelers. You have sought new paths these days, 6 months. Then man, not unnecessarily. Yet still others lie untrodden behind you, your gaze is deep searching. It is well for you bear the look of those who would seek them. May we meet again at the end of another path, inclining her glimmering head in farewell, the creature slips sadly away into darkness. Well, some philosophical stuff. Is going on. Well, we're back. We are back. Can I get another ending, maybe? Interact with this stuff. Anyway, 3 times, 3 different stories, wearing barrels, not wearing barrels, and wait inside with the girls, with the nymphs. Ooh. Game is okay, game is okay. Let's get back. Have something to say, my bro? Here we are. Had another go. Yeah, they'll make Grissom smile. Well, let's see it. Did we met anybody else? I wonder how the makeups. Ah, yes, it's beautiful. That is. How many points? Look at that. 27,692. Yes, a new story. As they turn to the shelf, he notes, I'd wager there's room for more up there. Huh. Crazy stuff. Each one has a different story. Look at that. Well, well, I guess I'll not go for one more. Even I could. Let's take a read and probably gonna finish that one. I'm gonna do it. Okay, I got it. Nice game. Nice game. I had some fun, had some story. I mean, it makes some impact on me, even I would say. I started, I was thinking like, what is that? It kind of makes some impact on me. Well, Burly Men at Sea. I want to read what it's about. I mean, I know what it's about, just want to read some reviews. A folk tale about 3 of large-bird fishermen who step away from the ordinary to seek adventure. Artful interplay of visual minimalism, waggish writing, and hilarious but also haunting sound effects generated by gorgeous a cappella voices. Top 10 games of 2016. Tom. What? No Man's Sky, Battlefield 1, Virginia. It's time. Crashlands, Dragon Quest Builders, Burly Men at Sea, place number 5, top 10 games from 2016. For real. Uncharted for the Witness, game number 1. This is number 5. Wow. Best story game of 2016. Really? Game not so bad. Men is probably my game of the year. It's charming. There's no word for it. Charm oozes from every gorgeous setting and every evocative syllable. I've gone back to replay favorite adventures, both using the real game but also in my head while having a bath. The best way I can think to describe it is that it's like a children's bedtime story, but where you can vary the pages a little each time. The brothers Bird have that joylessly indestructible quality I associate with those bedtime stories. They fleet with mild peril thanks to sick creatures and strange characters, but you will always end up looping around to safety. I'm also so fond of the art style. It's got such a beat color palettes. Anyway, my girlfriend texts me. She's hungry. Anyway, nice game. Yeah, it's nice comparison. There's the bedtime stories, and that's some fun. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna reply to my girlfriend and talk to her. Gonna make my last tea for today. And love you guys. Take care of yourself. Click some likes, leave some comments, all that stuff. I know my channel not so big. Anyway, love you guys. Take care of yourself. Burly Men was, I guess. Bye.